least when I was a kid, right? And then of course, Alice Davis from a club in New York City in the 50s, I think. Count Basie's orchestra, Count Basie over here on piano, little Jimmy Rushing, and then Joe Jones on drums, and then the rest of the guys. I don't know their faces by heart. And then of course, Billie Holiday in this very iconic photo. So they talk about, well, who won that night, right? Was it Chick Webb or was it Count Basie? Who do you guys think won a battle at Savoy that night? Chick Webb or Count Basie? Chick Webb? Count Basie. Okay. A lot of you think Benny Goodman might have won because you didn't raise your hand. That's fair. He would have won if he was there, in my opinion. Well, so the newspaper said that Chick Webb won, right? There was also reports that Basie went to Chick and offered him a job in his band, and vice versa, right? Real cute. Afterward, you know, Basie's band, he felt like they did win, to which by the dancer standards, they won. Basie demolished Chick Webb. Earl Warren, who was a saxophonist for Basie's band, said they'd been working on a song called Swing of the Blues for the purpose of competing, and said, when we unloaded our cannons, that was the end. So cut contests and band battles, super important. Super, and strategic. Chick Webb was rumored to have like 4 different band books. He'd have like, oh, who's playing tonight? Oh, it's Kenny Nelson and it's Nelsonites. We're gonna bring out like band book A, you know, and then there'd be B and C, and then, oh, band book D, oh, Basie's coming? Dust off band book D, because it's gonna get real. Some of the other points of contention as to why Count Basie might have won was that the microphone for Ella Fitzgerald was a little further away than it should have been, and wasn't working very well. But Billy's was just fine, right? Tinfoil hat conspiracy. Then there was also talks about how Whitey, who was one of the guys, the promoters at Whitey's Lindy Hopper, etc., had told all the dancers that when Chick Webb comes on to leave the dance floor because he was unhappy with Chick. Who knows, right? So Chick Webb, in commenting on it, says, when he heard it, it sounded like the kids were saying he didn't have it anymore. The sound of the Basie band was bringing would run him off the bandstand. When Chick Webb heard this, he responded in typical Chick Webb fashion, I don't give a good goddamn what those raggedy Lindy Hoppers think or say. Who needs them? As far as I'm concerned, they can all go to hell, and their mammies too. It was fun, right? It was good times back in the day. I always struggle on where to end this talk, right? You kind of get to this point and you're like, well, how does it end? And where does it end? And what does it end like? And it's always been different. This is the first time I'm doing this ending. I think ending is, music is highly significant to the dance that we dance. It is very, very important. And it goes beyond applauding after the band is over. It goes beyond saying thank you. It goes beyond dancing for them. Because your applause is represented by your dancing on the floor, right? You don't have to clap while dancing. Your dancing tells the band they're doing awesome, right? It goes beyond that. It goes to the point of listening to the music and understanding the music, as well as in today's day and age of inclusivity, is understanding that music and dance has no boundaries or borders and never did. The music that we listen to and dance to. And hopefully we can kind of express that and keep that going forward in through the community and outside of the community. That's how I'm going to end tonight's talk. Thank you guys very much for hanging out. So, later on tonight, Hot Tomatoes are actually going to go through all 3 bands. So hopefully you can hear a difference between the different bands. If not, don't sweat it, but just enjoy the music and have a good time. And we're going to clear out the chairs and I think get ready for the lesson, right?
Yeah, just so you all know, if you are here and wanting to take the lesson, it's actually going to happen in the back room, because the band will be doing a sound check, so just kind of want to keep this space clear. Otherwise, you're welcome to hang out before the dance gets going around at
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.